Vert in front of the cop. I came off onto the highway here on I-70 eastbound, and this guy was a nervous Nilly, rolled down his window and threw something at my truck as I was coming off the off-ramp because there was an animal that was coming onto my off-ramp. I didn't go into his lane, which would be the left lane, and he rolled his window down and slammed something at the side of my truck. Is there damage? I don't know. But as soon as we get to pull over, I'm going to check. Yep. Oh, it's a girl cop. Hi. That guy just slammed something at my truck out his passenger window.
Okay, do you know where he hit?
I don't know.
I'm at my venue with the call, so Warren's also going to be meeting us up here.
Okay.
So you can tell me the gist of it so I can go talk to him.
When I came off of one of the off ramps, I just filled my truck up, and there was an animal in the off ramp.
Okay.
So I moved over. I didn't persuade into his way of traffic. So he's a nervous Nilly. He rolled down his window and then slammed something at my truck. So I really don't know what it was. But all I heard was boom.
Huh.
And then he tried to cut me off, get in front of me, and then brake check me.
Okay.
So that's a violation because, God forbid, I went off the side of the road. I would have rolled or something.
Yeah.
So that to me, that like if I did that to, God forbid I did that at a vehicle and that vehicle got into an accident, someone got hurt.
Oh,
That's a major violation.
Yeah, I agree. Go have a seat back in there. I'm going to talk to him and then wait for
Yep.
to get here.
But whatever you want me to sign, I'd like to press charges on him for that.
Okay, Morgan's going to deal with
Yep, you don't do that. So we'll see what happens. Yep. Let's see what happens, people. Don't worry about that. Think. I gotta have my hazards on. Yep, had to have another cop come. much he has a video. What are we waiting for? What the fuck? What's going on, everybody? So that truck driver in front of the cops ended up throwing something out his window, hitting my truck. So I ended up calling the cops on him. We're doing 70 miles an hour, and he was like a nervous little nilly as I was getting off the off-ramp onto I-70 westbound. And that semi in front of these cops threw something out of his passenger window and hit my truck. And I'm in a Freightliner. I'm doing 70 miles an hour. So I could have wrecked because he threw something at my truck. God forbid that happened. What would I tell my family? Oh, I wrecked or I got killed because of some moron throwing something out the window at 70 miles an hour. So we got 2 cops. And I am going to press charges against a guy. I mean, can you imagine you did that to a car and that car wrecked? You'll be going to jail for attempted vehicular manslaughter or some shit they'll put against you. But you got a semi-tractor trailer who's supposed to be a professional driver that knows better. So we're going to see the outcome. There's a girl cop, too. And then she had a call for the guy cop. She said he knows more. The hell does he know? So let's see. I like to see him rip that guy out of the truck and he's running illegal logs or some shit and beat his ass. But I don't got all fucking night either to sit here. I gotta be down in Tennessee. So a semi threw something out his window, passenger window, for whoever just logged in. So let's see what happens. You ain't gonna throw shit at this truck. You fucking retarded. They're probably waiting for a DOT officer to come. Well, that guy cop's trying to fuck the girl cop. It's like, what the fuck? What's going on, everybody? So we're here on an off-ramp. We're in Missouri, Forrestal, St. Charles, Missouri. We had a semi. I was coming onto an on-ramp, and there was an animal in the on-ramp. I don't know if it was a dog or a baby doe or some shit. So I swung out a little bit, still in my lane as I'm merging onto I-70 westbound. And there's a semi in front of these two cops, a flatbed. He flung something out his window to hit my truck. So I called these guys. There's a girl cop there, and she said she had to get another guy. So let's see what the hell happens. Let's see what happens. Can you imagine if it was you or I who threw something out the fucking window? I know my rap sheet, they locked me the fuck up for attempted murder. Let's see what happens. Get him. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Po, 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 po. Fucking guy. How do you throw something out your passenger window and try to hit a semi truck? Which he did. He threw something. I don't know what it was. So I called the po-po on his fucking dumbass. He's a flatbed driver. And the girl cop pulls up in a pickup truck to get him first, and then had a call for this fucking guy that's in front of me. But I definitely want to press charges on this fucking ass. As a CDL holder, you do not throw something at your vehicle to hit another vehicle. If you're in a fucking car, you don't do that. But CDL holders know better. We're actually trained not to do shit like that. It's crazy. Most truckers I see when driving are great. Missouri has some wild characters every time you meet. Yeah, well, he's a commercial driver, just like I am, you know? In semis, people, you don't do that. Not at all. But this fucking moron. Let's see what happens. I would like to see the outcome of it. But I can't be fucking waiting here all day. I got an appointment down to be in Tennessee, so these motherfuckers need to make a move on it. What the fuck are they doing? Alright, girl cop left his truck. She got his information, his license and everything. She's gonna go run it. Wait, she just let him leave? What the fuck just happened? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna get your plate info and stuff, and then I'm gonna get your ID and phone number, and Warrenton's gonna call you in reference to this.
Okay.
I can't do anything since it didn't happen in my jurisdiction, and they're busy right now, but I'm gonna get your plate number and get your phone number and give all this information to them, and they're gonna call you regarding pressing charges, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah. That don't make sense, though. That just because you're not in that jurisdiction would happen 5 miles back. That don't make sense, really.
It's because technically I couldn't have pulled him over for my own reasoning since he wasn't violating anything. So I can't continue to stop based on hearsay.
Well, then now what happens? So if I throw something at my vehicle because you guys didn't see it, you can't pull me over? So I'll throw shit out my window all damn day.
No, I can pull you over.
You can't do nothing. You didn't see it.
I can't, because it's not. It didn't happen in my venue. They can though.
Well, I hope so. See that shit? So now you guys know, if a cop don't see it, they can't do nothing. I love it. I just told us, I'll throw shit out my window all day, you can't see it. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. What happened to, you tell the cop what happened, they get locked up and they got to prove that they're innocent. What happened to that? Or you're innocent till you're proven guilty. And let him go fight that he's innocent. When my dash cam says something different.
Here's your ID back. And that's a good phone number to reach you on?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to be giving all this information to Warrington, and they are going to contact you, okay?
Okay. So that was fucking just totally useless. Maybe I could find that truck driver in the fucking next rest area. Then I'll pull up next to him and just beat his fucking ass. The cops didn't see me beat him. So, fuck, they can't do nothing, right? If they don't see it, then fucking... If they don't see it, then they can't do anything about it. See what I'm saying? So, let's go see if we find this fucking guy. Fucking moron. He drives a slow flatbed, so we'll catch up to him real quick. Fucking coppers. How's everybody doing tonight? I am right now in St. Charles, Missouri on I-70 eastbound. Yeah, we gave them the video earlier, but they still couldn't do nothing. That makes no sense. I know damn well if fucking John, if I did that shit, Johnny from New York did that, they'd already slammed me to the ground and handcuffed me and said I was attempted murder, boy. Fucking horrible. Unbelievable, people. Don't be throwing shit out your fucking windows. I said, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That was a great show, Cops, man. Anybody watch that shit? I remember getting fucking higher watching Cops, man. Like, fuck Cops are here, fuck that, they're on TV. Fucking good old days. Fucking real, man. So now I gotta drive all the way down into fucking Tennessee. Picked up a load yesterday in Nebraska. Then for Thanksgiving, I'm going down to San Antonio, where I met a chick. Beautiful girl down in Texas. And just last night, we were doing FaceTime. Congrats to Ultra 24. She said she'll marry me. We're going to end up getting married and flying to Jerusalem, to Bethlehem, and walk where Jesus was. Thank him for introducing us to each other, because I'll tell you, man, she's a blessing. A little crazy chick, but I'll tell you, man, she's hot. How's everybody doing tonight? Where you from? Welcome on to the Ultra 24 channel. Ultra stands for my company name, On the Road Again Logistics. Obviously, I drive a semi. But we had a moron tonight throwing something out his window at me because he was driving like a nervous Billy. Another cop on the side of the road. Yep. If you guys are new here, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Leave your thoughts down below, comment. Let me see where you guys are from, girls. We got subscribers all over the fucking country and the world. We even got people in Indonesia, India. We got them all over, man. Trinidad, Canada. Right now we're in St. Charles, Missouri, heading down to Tennessee. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning here. Let's see. Yep. So we just left the crime scene with some schmuck flatbed driver threw something out his window at my rig. Because I was coming on the off-ramp, off an exit after I just fueled my rig up. And there was an animal in the far right. So I still stood my lane and he was in the far third lane. And next thing you know, I merge over. He's not in this lane. You know, this is the first lane after merging on. I never went into his lane and he throws something at my truck. Got all nervous. Like, are you kidding me? If you're a nervous driver, you're a fucking hazard out here. I don't get it. Now today with this fucking open borders, you got a bunch of Indian guys that are driving around, you know, with those towels on their fucking head. They're driving around in flip-flops and 1 foot up on a dashboard. Like he's got a vagina and he's letting it breathe. I don't know how a man can sit in the seat and have his leg up all day. Like, really uncomfortable. God forbid you had to step on the brake. You can't get your leg down fast enough. Or what happens if you had a steer tire blowout? People, you know, if you have it, that's the worst. Don't ever stay next to a door on a semi. Because if that tire, that steer tire, you know, the steering wheel tire, blows off that truck, that's going to take your car out. And if you're on a motorcycle and you want to sit right here next to me, you're dumb. Dumb. That tire weighs, you know, a good 150 pounds. And when that blows off, that's like a 500 mile an hour tire getting blown off a truck when you're doing 70. So don't sit there, man. I'm sure you guys are driving on a highway, you see a big tire in the middle of the street. That's because it's either that or one of their tandem tires on the back of the trailer. But who knows, man? We'll see what the hell happens. I know damn well if that was me, the cop would have locked my ass up and said, yeah, well, Mr. Johnny, you know, good job. You're going back to prison. This time it's for attempted whatever the fuck it's called. Vehicle manslaughter or some shit. Attempted. Throwing something out your window at 70 miles an hour. Fucking people are retarded. Especially I'm 80,000 pounds right now, people. I got like 44,000 pounds on the back of my trailer. I don't know if you all are CDL holders, but Do you know how long it takes for a semi to come to a complete stop, fully loaded? So if you're a car and you want to get in front of us and there's a traffic stop in front of us, don't do that. Your car would be crushed like a tin can if I hit you in the back. So at 60 miles an hour, it takes a football field to come to a complete stop. And that's on dry land. A football field, 100 yards. Now, if I'm doing 70, you can jump it up to 250 to 300 yards to come to a complete stop. That's 2 football fields plus. So know that when there's traffic merging, you don't want to sit behind a big rig, you want to get in front of them. What you're doing is you're creating a following distance and you're shrinking it. So we won't stop in time. And I know if I fender bend you or if I murder you by crushing you, it's still going to be on my license. So, and if you do that to me, I'm not going to step on a brake. That's your fucking problem. Just being honest. You'll know you fucked up when either you woke up in heaven or hell. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Speed warning.
Look at that. Half a moon. Crescent moon, they'll call that. Well, everybody, if you're on here, this is your first time, welcome on. My name is Johnny, host 24. Hit that thumbs up, possibly subscribe. But I got to get to driving. I'm going to end the video. Go check out my video that's in my gallery or library, or whatever the fuck YouTube calls it. There's all types of shit in there.